Stupid. Nigga, I don't know why Brittany mama trying to get me over there so bad, man. That shit weird. But
1 to 10 is the spin, 8 to 10 every Monday. Conversation taking place, all of it's real, some of it's funny. Kick your feet up if you like, at least your internet connected. Twist a blunt, pour a drink simultaneously, a separate perspective with respect, being reflective with some fears. Couple hours out of your day, fire in the hole and cheers, oh yeah. Might as well go ahead and talk your shit, but make it funky, cause we all gon' sniff. Signing in, King Coleman and them Gizzle. Come on and kick it for a little, ain't no hating, we debating over topics big and little. If you're ready, let's get it. Let the greatness resume. Welcome to the conversation room. Tap in and tap share.
Yeah.
yeah.
What's the word, beautiful people? What is the motherfucking word? Mook G, what up, though? Cuzzo, what's cracking?
What up, boy? Hold on, let me get this up under control real quick, man. My apologies. Y'all know how that go.
What up, baby? What up, babies? What up, babies out there, man? Look, y'all tap in, man. Y'all know what it is, man. This is the Conversation Room podcast, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm one of your two hosts, Mr. King fucking Coleman.
And I'm your boy, M. Gizzle, a.k.a. God's homie.
You dig?
Thanks for tuning in.
What up, though, man? Everybody, man, thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for tapping in. It's been a long time since we've been live, man. And we want to appreciate y'all and everybody that's going to tap in. So y'all know what we need y'all to do, though. Mook G, Flip, right? Y'all the first two on here, man. We need y'all to hit that share button for your guys right now and share that bitch to every group that you may be in. Share that bitch to your profile page. Just tell a friend to tap in, man. We going to be on here for a little bit. We going to talk some shit, get reintroduced to our new episode, man. We're going to let y'all know about the new up-and-coming shit and everything we got coming on this episode right here. Happy holidays to you too, Flip.
Happy holidays, man.
Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tapping them likes. Thanks for tapping them shares. Thank you, family. Thank you, friends. Thank you for tapping them in. Happy holidays to all of y'all. Speaking of holidays, what we talking about? We're talking about Christmas for y'all today, man. We talking about the holiday seasons, the holiday traditions, the holiday kickbacks, what y'all do, what y'all don't do, what you like, what you don't like, everything that about Christmas and the holidays that y'all want to talk about today. You know what I'm saying? I want to know some of y'all traditions. I'll tell y'all some of my traditions. We're going to work this thing out. Have a good one today, man. No dramas today. Well, there is one little thing kind of controversial to me that I want to bring up a little, I don't know, sometime during the show.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it nice and friendly right now. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Persane, you up in this thing?
Persane, what up,
Welcome. Thank you for still being here, rocking with the Conversation Room podcast. You know our slogan, man. Tap that share, man, and tell a friend to tap in.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? We on here. We're just trying to let the people get in and vibe with us a little more before we just tap into the shit that we're going to tap into real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Feliz Navidas.
Drinks up, man.
Now,
sip up.
Now, one thing, this is not going to be a long one tonight. I have an error. I got a plane to catch in the morning, so we will not be on here. This will not be a 2-hour show.
Nope.
But we are going to have fun tonight. We are going to keep going, have a good one. He got his cup. I got my cup. Y'all see how I'm rocking, you know what I'm saying? This, you know what I'm saying? I got the big boy cup. You know what I'm saying?
You did. We out here, man. But like my co-host said, man, we're going to talk about traditions and shit. You know what I'm saying? So while we on traditions and everything, go ahead, fire in the hole, ladies and gentlemen. So if you got your
oh shit, they done blurred out our face like some
if you got your bleezies, put them in the air, fire them up. You got your cup.
Mook G got his cup. What you got in your cup, Mook? Mook G, what you got in your cup, man? Let us know, man. All right. They blurred out our face like we testifying. Shit.
Right, like we about to go in on and tell everything that happened the other day. Snitch bitch ass. What you got in your cup, Mook G? What's in your cup, man? Talk to me. Let me know what's in your cup, brother.
Moji say Luna. What's that Luna? I don't know what Luna is. I need to find out what that Luna is.
All right, y'all. Look, the first thing we want to ask, and we gonna, you know, what I'm saying, me and my co-host talking to each other as well. I don't know what the fuck this shit's saying per se. Like that's the Sahara, Nevada. This first shit, I don't know what this shit say up here.
Nigga, that say Gay Pasal Feliz Navidad.
Oh, that's what that say right there. Okay, because you know what I'm saying.
I mean, Gay Pasa Feliz Navidad.
All right, yeah. So we just gonna we basically, one thing we want to know from everybody is like, you know what I'm saying, what's a tradition that you grew up? What's a tradition that you grew up with during Christmas time with your parents or grandparents or whatever? And is it the same as the traditions that you share with your children now during Christmas time? Do you have the same? Do you approach Christmas tradition the same with your children? How your parents approach Christmas or your grandparents, whatever, approach Christmas with you?
I say yeah, because me personally, I try to keep the idea of Santa Claus alive in my kids as long as possible. I don't want them really falling into the world and knowing like, mom and daddy paying for everything. Like I want them to keep that fantasy and that childlike mentality as long as possible. So I like to keep the Santa Claus tradition going. So I do the whole, unless it's like family presents, I don't put no presents up under the tree until that night. You know what I'm saying? And like signed it off from Santa and shit. Let them think that Santa came and picked that shit up and dropped it off.
Do you mark any gifts from you?
I do mark a couple that's from me and stuff, but don't say that's just to throw them off their tail because it's like, oh, if daddy ain't get us none, but Santa Claus did, and all the rest of the family did, where's daddy present at? You know what I'm saying? So I throw one or two in for me, but you know what I'm saying? But I try to keep that Santa Claus thing going. Just like with me when I was a kid, presents ain't hit the tree a lot of times until that night. Like me and my brothers, we used to be all in the linen closets, running
sneaking, peeking and shit,
all in the presents and shit because they was hidden.
Right.
Because parents wanted us to believe in Santa Claus as long as possible.
Exactly.
But you know what I'm saying? So I keep that going, man.
And pretty much the same with me. I keep the same tradition alive. We don't put anything under the tree.
Steve, what up, Juan?
What up, Steve? Shout out, Steve. We don't put nothing under the tree until Christmas Eve night.
Right, yeah.
Late as hell, so kids wake up. Oh my God, Santa came.
Right.
And as well, we also mark things that say from mom and dad and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So we do that. You know what I'm saying? So basically, to sum it all up, as far as I sound like from our end, that we kind of adopted the same traditions that we grew up with, and we kind of maybe even if we tweaked it a little bit, we kind of still have the same foundations during Christmas time as we had growing up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what about y'all? I see Mujik say they opening up gifts on Christmas Eve night. Now my parents allowed us to do that a few times. Like we could open up one special gift Christmas Eve. Like I've done that before. You know what I'm saying? I've done that before, especially when they were gifts that was marked from mom and from dad. We were able to, you know what I'm saying, sometimes do that. It wasn't a every Christmas thing, so I wouldn't necessarily say it was a tradition of ours because it wasn't every Christmas, but we did do that some Christmases. Mook G said he got an apartment for Christmas. Shout out, man. Congratulations, man.
Congrats, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Congrats. You know what I'm saying? Congrats on that. Give a clap up to that big dog. Norm, shout out, man. Thank you for tapping into the Conversation Room podcast, big dog. Hit that share button for you guys one time for the one time, though.
Now, I do want to touch on something that Norm just said.
Yeah.
Norm say that kids know what it is these days.
Yeah.
Now, that's true to a certain extent. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because kids, they learn what they're going to learn off the streets, yeah. But it's up to the parents to really dictate
how far it goes.
Right, exactly. What they know, how they know. Like, if you ask my kids right now, well, let me tell you, if you ask my younger two,
right, because at a certain age you develop to know better.
Yeah, but if you ask my younger two right now, I still got Santa Claus' phone number.
Yeah,
can't nobody else tell them nothing. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I call Santa Claus in a heartbeat. They got a little apps and shit where you can actually call Santa Claus and shit.
Right.
I make sure I keep that spirit alive as long as I can with my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, like I say, my 13-year-old, she probably know, like most likely she knows the deal. But the other two, now my 13-year-old, she also know not to kill her little sister's fantasies like that.
Right. They live their imaginary life.
Right. You know what I'm saying? They have too much fun believing in Santa Claus and elves and snowmen and everything else. So why would a motherfucker want to kill that? That's damn near fucked up. What? Just because you want to take all the glory on buying everything, you want to kill a child's fantasy? Like, that's just how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
you know,
I feel like as a parent, and when it comes to tradition and shit like Easter bunnies and Easter and Christmas, and even so much Halloween, because a lot of our kids in the beginning on Halloween might have been scared to go outside with all the masses and shit. But now they like, nigga, fuck the masses. I'm about to give me some motherfucking candy. I know this shit ain't real. This is fake. This is people with costumes. They eventually grew into knowing that it wasn't as real as it looked to them at that time. I feel like we should allow Christmas to be that to our children. We shouldn't tell them and fuck up the belief of or the imagination of what Christmas is. We should let them basically, I say, outgrow what the imagination of Christmas is. Let them up and their own mind and soul and thought be like, man, I know my mom and my daddy buy all this shit, and my aunties and uncles, cousins all buy all this. Ain't no real Santa. Let them develop that mentality on their own. I feel like a parent shouldn't kill that.
Like, I feel like if you're going to kill a child's dream of believing in Santa Claus and shit like that, you might as well not even allow your kids to dress up for Halloween and pretend that they're Superman or pretend that they're Scream or pretend that they're this character. If you're going to kill their imagination, go ahead and wipe that shit all the way off the table.
Norm, NATO Nation, I see you out there, baby. Please hit that share button for your guys one time for the one time. Charles, hit that share button for your guys one time for the one time, man. Tell a friend to tap in to the Conversation Podcast, Conversation Room Podcast. And if y'all just now tuning in and don't know much about what's going on, this is the Conversation Room Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm one of your two hosts, Mr. King fucking Coleman. Well, my co-host had to step away from a hat for a minute or two. But, you know, shit happens. Shit happens. But we're going to run that back. If you just now tapping in, this is the Conversation Room Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm one of your two hosts, Mr. King fucking Coleman.
And I'm your boy, M. Gizzle, a.k.a. God's homie. Thanks for tapping in. Thanks for tapping the likes. Thanks for tapping the shares. Thanks for letting us know that you care. Thanks for being right here with your boys this Christmas week.
Janae, what's the word? I see you out there tapping in. I appreciate you, love. What does it do?
Janae, what up, cuzzo? Thanks for tapping in. I know you tapped them likes, and I know you're going to tap them shares.
Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to ask y'all, please, again, nicely, can y'all hit the like on the stream, man? Please, if you ain't hit the like on the stream, hit the like on the stream.
That's right.
If you ain't hit the like on the stream, hit the like on the stream, please, ladies and gentlemen. This is our unofficial Season 3 episode. Season 3, episode 1. This is unofficial. You know what I'm saying? As y'all can see, we in the same motherfucking location. Ladies and gentlemen.
Ain't no split screen.
Ain't no split screen. We in the same motherfucking location. What's up, bud? You know what I'm talking about? We in the same location. So we decided, since bros was in town, we decided let's jump on and get the people early episode. You know, so we tapped in, we right here, we drinking, we got our bros Dre out there in the audience.
You
know what I'm saying? We doing our thing. You know what I'm talking
about? Our self-appointed new director. You know what I'm saying?
So we just talking shit, but we just talking shit about tradition on Christmas time. You know what I'm saying? We talked about, me and my co-host talked about as far as when it's gift opening time, how we approach that moment. Do we put gifts out there early, or do we wait till Christmas Eve night to put the gifts out there, so when the kids finally wake up on Christmas Day, that's when they finally see gifts? You know, all right, what Flip over here talking about one time for the one time? Flip say things are not the same, but I wish it could be just sitting at the table and having dinner together. I would love that. But you know something about that, Flip? I don't necessarily see not doing that a bad thing.
What? Sitting around having dinner
at the table.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily see that as a bad thing, but obviously sitting at the table is better. I feel like it's because out of a normal day in a family household, eating dinner is supposed to be the only time, really, when you think about it, that the family is together. You know what I'm saying? So the family is doing one thing all together. That's what dinner time is supposed to be. So for that reason, I can understand sitting at the table, but I feel like if you don't do it, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Now that's just my thoughts on that.
Now I just threw a question out there. It was brought up by, you know what I'm saying, Dre, you know what I'm saying, our director in the back, you know what I'm saying. And he wanted to know is, what is Christmas to you? Which to me is a very great question.
It is.
Okay, because there is so many different directions that people take Christmas. They take it as a family celebration. They take it as a religious celebration.
Exactly.
They take it as a traditional. They take it as something, everything. So what is Christmas to you? Some people just take it as a stressful ass day where they got to spend money to cater to everybody.
All
right. You know what I'm saying? And deliver gifts to everybody and make everybody happy.
I can answer that.
Go for it.
Because I know what Christmas is to me.
Okay, go for it.
And you know me, Drake out there in the audience, and everybody else that's probably watching this know me very well. I'm not too much into the religious shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying I'm against it or whatever. I'm just not too much into it. So with that being said, it ain't got nothing to do with the religious part for me. It's more so like I feel like that time of the year, based upon what it's based upon about. Mm-hmm. That time of the year is for when you're supposed to. I don't want to say this in a soft way, but let your guard down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Be more genuine to others and try to be more together. Have more togetherness. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like Christmas is one of the most important times of the year, because it's supposed to be a time to just think about this. At people's jobs, you do Secret Santa. Mm-hmm. And you want to know the reason for a Secret Santa? It's for people that probably never even make contact with each other to possibly make contact with each other and do something hopeful for one another. Mm-hmm. So when you put that type of shit in perspective, I look at Christmas as a time of the year or a day to where you're supposed to like, nigga, relax. You know what I'm saying? Be more, show the inner side of you.
Right.
Fuck that shell, that wall that you got up. Fuck all that. Show the inner side of you. Show what the kindness of you is about. Mm-hmm. And be more together on that day. And that's what I feel Christmas is about. Being more together and showing more kindness to one another.
Right.
And that's how I approach that day.
Let's see. Me, I approach it a little differently than you.
Okay.
Right. I approach it because I used to approach it more traditionally. You know what I'm saying? Bringing my kids joy and happiness, treating to others and shit like that. Yeah. But then Christmas Eve of 2011 happened. My dad passed away. I ain't gonna lie, that ain't something that I enjoy dwindling on, but it's something that I can't let go.
Right.
And so when I think of Christmas, I think of that day. You know what I'm saying? So I attempt to keep joy, you know what I'm saying? Be in the Christmas spirit, but it's like I can't really enjoy it like how everybody else do. But now, so I just focus on giving my kids exactly what they want. You know what I'm saying? My focus for Christmas is bringing Christmas joy to my kids. And realistically, don't nobody else, like, I ain't gonna say don't nobody else. No. Christmas is about my kids. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what it is.
That's exactly what it is. I don't look at it as Jesus' birthday. I don't look at it as a Christian holiday. I don't look at it as.
It don't say you gotta spread it amongst all.
All that, you know what I'm saying? Christmas bell, Christmas rock, all that extra shit.
It's overdone.
Right. Long as my kids have a magical day,
that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. All right, let's see. Persane, what's he talking about out there? Persane say, I'm a Mexican, so party on the 24th. If you can keep your eyes open, then at 0000 hours, open family gifts. But Santa gifts are on the morning of the 25th. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Mook G say Christmas is supposed to be in 420, so we can light up all the trees.
That low key makes sense.
I ain't gonna argue that at all.
Right, that low key makes sense. And then
Flip say, no, it's not, Mook G. Talk to him.
It's not Jesus' birthday.
Best friend, what's up? Marlene, thank you for tapping in.
You know what I'm saying? We actually had that question come in. Is Christmas really Jesus' birthday?
We'll see.
Now, so far from what we're getting, we getting no's.
I'm gonna sit out there.
Me? Okay,
I'll
no problem. I'll take this one. Now, from my understanding, from my perspective, from what I done read and watched on documentaries and the History Channel, December has nothing to do. December 25th has nothing to do with Jesus' birthday.
Mook G say that.
The celebration of Christmas is actually a pagan holiday.
Talk to him then.
It has nothing to do with Christianity at all. It has nothing to do with Jesus at all. It's a pagan holiday celebrating not the goddess of fertility, because that's Easter. Easter is the celebration of the goddess of fertility. That don't have nothing to do with Christianity, even though they got this Easter bunny and all this weird shit. And Catholic churches do all these big ass Easter Sunday celebrations and shit, even though it ain't. But that's a whole nother story. We'll get to that during Easter time. But back to Christmas.
Talk to
I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, retouch on it, you know what I'm saying, because I can't remember the exact celebrator in that holiday as far as their culture, but I will find out. But I do know that it was a pagan holiday adopted by the Catholic Church, okay, which then they turned it into a celebration around the world, okay, and then the Christians, they went ahead and adopted it from the Catholics, and now we have Christmas all around. The Christmas tree don't have nothing to do with. Matter of fact, the star that you put on top of your tree is actually representation of the North Star, which they use, which is a
Bones. Shout out! Thank you for tapping in, man. Hit that share button for your boys.
The pagan. It's a. It was used by the Vikings. You know what I'm saying? It's no. I'm saying they the ones who, you know what I'm saying, believed in the pagan gods and all that type. But the Vikings, they're the ones that used the North Star for a guide, and that's why the star is put on top of the tree. It does not have anything to do with the Christmas with Christianity or any of that.
Talk to him, Bill.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just a little bit of what I've been learned about it. You know what I'm saying? If y'all have anything to dispute it or teach me something. If I'm wrong, teach me something. I'm always willing to learn something.
Talk to him. Bone Sergio, what up, though? Shout out, man.
What up, Sergio?
Man. I see you out there. You know I see you out there, man. Please hit that share button. Everybody that's tapping in, man. If you ain't even on the comments and you just looking there, you just lurking, that's cool. I fuck with lurkers. But hit that share button one time for the one time, man. Tell a friend to tap in. Everybody that's out there, man, hit like on the stream. Hit the share. You know what I'm saying? Share this bitch up, man. This the official episode, first episode of the new season. Y'all know what it is, man. We just talking about Christmas and things that's going on around Christmas traditions.
And just so you know, today's episode is brought to you by Konversation.
Konversation.
It's smooth, it's delicious, it's delightful.
And it gets you fucked up. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Conversation Room Podcast, man. I'm one of your two hosts, Mr. King fucking Coleman.
And I'm your boy, M. Gizzle, a.k.a. Guys Homie. Thanks for tapping the likes. Thanks for tapping the shares. Thanks for letting us know that you care. Thanks for letting us know that you hear. Hey! Holla at us.
What up, dog? Mm-hmm. All right, let's see what the people talking about. Let's see what the people talking about one time.
Okay.
Cause we missing a lot. All right, shout out Marlena one time. She said, "Best
Marlena,
friend." Hey,
what up, girl?
what up, Marlena? Thank you for tapping in, girl. Please hit that share button for us. You know it. You know we love y'all out there. All right. Mook G say they just celebrated his birthday on December 25th. Nobody knows when his birthday, cause it was never stated. It was never stated. That's what Mook G said. If you got any information to rebuttal that, speak up on it right now. I'm moving on to the next comment.
No, I keep. He's right. Now, see the thing about that, right, is he's right.
Mm-hmm.
But now, according to the History Channel in the books, they have said that from the description of the skies, how they was clear from the cattle and how the time that they were being born and stuff like that, him being placed in the in a manger and all that stuff, like with that even being able to be prepped at the time, with that time around, it had to be around springtime that he was born, according to the History Channel and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now, like I said, like he said, it never says in the Bible. Okay, so that's just going off of he say, she say, what they think, speculation and shit. So it is what it is.
Hey, y'all killing this shit because you know what I'm saying. My co-host killing this shit because I don't do all that.
No, man, I like the participation that we getting out here because you know what I'm saying. Let's see that a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, really pay attention to the history of these. They know that they pay attention to the history of what's being fed to them. You know what I'm saying? They actually looking into the traditions and the histories and the holidays and shit, and they just eating that shit up.
Quick thing, real quick. I don't usually do this, but I guess Facebook suggests for me to do this. I know y'all all know this. Listen, give us some stars, man. You know what I'm saying? If you fuck with the Conversation Room podcast, y'all go down there, y'all see it on the stream, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can give us some stars on my page, you know what I'm saying? From my page, Cornelius Coleman page, you know what I'm saying? If y'all fuck with us, give us some stars. Help promote and support the Conversation Room podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Not only do your views and your likes matter, but according to Facebook, if you can get some motherfucking stars support, that matters too. You know what I'm saying? So now that we are considered digital creators, this is the area that we are now in. So if you truly support the Conversation Room podcast, when you got a chance.
Well, hold on. Let's be realistic. You're the digital creator. I just get up here and talk shit.
Man.
You the one that handle all the digital shit, the computer shit.
We do this shit together.
Lighting.
I ain't no. Hold on, wait a minute. Not to cut you off, Sergio. I ain't talking about those kind of stars.
We do appreciate that though.
We do appreciate though.
I like that you are participation and listening.
Yeah, we do appreciate that though. But we ain't talking about those kind of stars. We talking about you will see it. You will see what I'm talking about.
Just go to the page and just go to Cornelius Coleman page.
Yeah, go to my page and go to the stream from my page.
You say, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, it's so good to be back, bro.
I know, man.
It's so good. Hey, you know what? Not only look, I've been gone for a while. You know what I'm saying? I've been gone for a while. So to not only be bringing the show back, but to wake up in my city this morning, you know what I'm saying? Smelling that good Vegas air. You feel me? That shit felt good. Now, yeah, I got to be on this flight in the morning. Take my ass back home. I got work on Friday. But, you know, I enjoy these moments, man.
I know, but listen, hey, this is cool because I like that they fucking with us today.
Right.
On our official, unofficial episode 1 of the Conversation Room podcast. Sergio want to know what the air smell like. You got to taste it,
man.
You got to taste it.
It smell like drunk people and dust in buildings.
Hey man, go follow the Conversation Room podcast on YouTube, man. I'm telling y'all right now, there's a lot of y'all motherfuckers. Y'all go follow us on YouTube, man. We doing a lot of shit though, man. The conversation room got a lot of shit coming up, y'all. Y'all gonna be ready for it. Just be ready for it, man, and keep supporting us, man. We got big dreams, but we need y'all support to reach them.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, look, y'all support will bring more activities, more games, more what's the word? Prizes, more raffles, all sorts of shit to the show. You know what I'm saying? What we take in, we put it back out. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we spent any money from the donations and shit on actual shit for the show. We got it in and we sent it right back out. We buying gifts, we cash apping people.
Hey,
shit.
That's a whole nother world.
Is there a link or something that you send the star thing, or can you send the star thing on the link?
No, they have to
go to his page after the show.
Yeah.
Or just inbox him after the show and y'all.
But y'all will be able to see it, man. It's right there. It's like there for everybody, bro. But look though, we want to thank y'all for tapping in with us, man. We got, like I say, today we talking about what is Christmas to you, traditions and things like that. And then another thing, here's another question I want to ask. Do you every year basically recreate the same thing that you made for Thanksgiving when you cooking Christmas dinner?
No.
So what is your Christmas dinner like versatile? Like like it's different, or like is it solely based around certain kind of dishes? And that's the question to y'all too.
Now it is based around certain dishes, but always like redo it. I guess you could say like I'll make a turkey one year where it's like an apple and basil. You know what I'm saying? And then the next year I'll make a turkey that's just a regular ass turkey. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No special seasonings. Just is what it is. So it all depends.
Shout out to Sean. Thank you for tapping in. But everybody said it, they say it ain't on there. Only thing I can say that you probably got to be watching the stream from my page, from Cornelius Coleman page, not the conversation room page or anything like that. If you want to come, but I don't know. Other than that, I don't know. I don't know if it ain't. I don't know why. But either way. I
got a question for the people. If we could play a $5 one question guess them game right now, will y'all play fair without Googling the answer?
Hell no, I don't trust nobody and I Google shit. I don't give a fuck what they say.
Oh no, I think we got some trustworthy people.
Man, hell no.
One question for $5, no Googling. Man. All right, Marlena, she say yes.
Hell no. Man. Fuck no.
Y'all think so?
Hell no.
You don't trust these people?
We'll get it right. I cash out you right now.
Look, $5 question. You get it right. No Googling.
Charles say gumbo and shit for Christmas and turkey and ham for Thanksgiving. All right.
10 seconds to answer.
He's Flip saying let's go. He need the money. All right, go ahead.
How much?
All right. I'll give 15 seconds. Do we still have the timer?
Do we still have? Shit!
How much?
Y'all motherfuckers, we do it, but it's like
$5.
But I don't know what I think it's. I know that one 30 seconds. I don't know what this one is though. Okay. This one could be 10 seconds.
Okay, you know what? We can do 30 seconds.
30 seconds?
No, that's too much.
30 seconds?
That's Google. No,
that's too much.
That's what I'm saying. If you think motherfucker go Google, don't do it anyway. Because 10 seconds too short.
All right. 15. Okay, you know
we
what?
ain't got a 15. timer. We got 10
I
and
do.
30.
I do.
Fuck it. We got a timer on the phone. Fuck it. We'll take timer.
Y'all stupid as hell. Y'all dumb as hell.
I'll put them on you.
All right, let me see. Where we at?
I'm
All right,
gonna send it
listen.
right now. If you get it right.
Y'all gotta factor text in time. We gotta. He said y'all gotta factor in the time it take them to type in the answer.
Your motherfucking connection up, but I'll be
That is.
I think 30 seconds is cool. I think if you get them a
Okay.
30-second type, because even if you Google and see the answer and come back to the fucking
That
screen
is a
to
lot.
type, you ain't gonna get it in.
That's a lot to have to do in 30 seconds. So put the 30-second
30
timer on
second
there.
timer it is. Listen, so we giving I got one.
And
already.
I'm about to
Check
put-
this out.
I'm about to put the question in the comments
So
section.
everybody that's watching the live, I ain't got nothing to do with this shit.
Look,
I see. It's pretty. We just need the winner cash app. So look, check this out. It's 11 of y'all watching this show. It's probably only really like 9. So y'all got 30 seconds to answer whatever the question gonna be. It's not gonna be posted on the screen. It's gonna be verbally. So y'all better listen up. I'm giving y'all right now. I'm letting y'all know what's happening. So if your shit, once the 30-second timer run out and the time go away and we come back on screen, if your answer not in the comments, it will not count. I don't care if it come in right after we come back on. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. If it's not on there before the timer page, go away from the screen, your answer would not count. So you better listen and listen up.
All right.
Go.
So now, my question is, who is the 5th reindeer? Once again, that is
Bam. We got 7 comments up there.
who was the first one?
Shonda.
Who got it right?
Shonda.
Shonda.
That's out of Shonda and Bree. Both of them got it 924.
Who got it at? Let's see.
Both of them.
924 it came through for Shonda. 924 it came through
Who on top?
for Bree.
Who
Shonda on top.
All right, that's who won it.
Shonda won it.
What's that cash app?
Shonda, put your cash app in there.
We're going to need your cash
I
out.
need your cash app.
Look. Even though Shonda probably Googled it, that's why she came back and doubled back with this comment.
Shut up, you trying to repeat
Hey, we got a lot of they got their shit in that 30 seconds.
Right,
though.
they did that though.
So
They
whether
did
they
that.
Google it or not, they got it. Okay, so we got the cash app sign. C H.
Well, dollar sign first. you
Yeah.
know.
And then C H R Y S H A U N D A D O N A L.
God damn.
That motherfucker long. I felt like I was saying my motherfucking alphabets.
Nigga.
Shit.
I ain't even got I fucked up somewhere.
Oh shit. That's funny as
Hey,
hell.
congratulations though.
Congratulations, though.
Congratulations.
We got you, though.
Oh shit.
I ain't asked you to repeat it.
Please don't have to
Motherfucker.
repeat that shit.
Hey, motherfuckers crazy, man. Y'all ain't.
We gotta get her little bread though, man.
Yeah, we about to
All right.
do it.
So you
right
got
now.
it? You got it?
No.
All right, give it here. Give it here.
Yeah, give it
No,
to
my
him.
screen don't work like that though.
This nigga funny as hell.
You know what? Here, I got it, man.
He said, "God damn, that shit was long as hell."
Hold on, man.
Hey, Sergio says you got 2 phones.
That part. Hold on, go back to it.
Yeah, man.
All right, there you go.
How you scrolling away from the shit?
No, when the comments pop up and make it stroll, bro.
Oh,
I'm trying to keep it there for you.
thank you. I appreciate it.
That's funny
Wow.
as hell.
Yeah, I know that.
Charles said he drinking Hennessy, can't remember this shit. Y'all funny as hell. That was funny. I feel like we should do another one. I feel like we should do another one, man. I feel like we should do another one. We help y'all pay for your kids' Christmas gift.
Check your cash out. Check your cash out.
All right, Chandra, there it is, man. Hey, so like,
oh shit. Oh man.
That's funny as hell, Flip.
Hey,
that's funny as hell.
that nigga say ABC is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so I got a question for the people out there. And y'all gotta hear me out when I say this. So like, I wanna ask y'all which is more a Christmas movie. But hear me out first. Like, between next Friday, that's the right one, right?
Yep.
Next Friday, which was the Christmas one, and the Home Alone, the very first Home Alone. Now hear me out. Now they both.
No, it was the Friday after next.
It was the Friday after next?
Friday
okay, the
after
Friday after next. Okay, so hear me out. So Friday after next and Home Alone, they both supposed to take place around Christmas time. But when you think about those movies, neither one of them was surrounded around Christmas activity. They just had Christmas Day involved in it. Home Alone was basically about a family leaving their son at home by himself and robbers trying to break in their house. It ain't really had shit to do with Christmas other than it was on Christmas. Friday after next didn't really have shit to do with Christmas because they got robbed and trying to get their rent money. The only thing that got to do with Christmas is it was at Christmas time. So neither one of them movies is technically a Christmas movie because a real Christmas movie is The Christmas Story. That's a real Christmas movie. Real Christmas shit happened in that movie. But all those other movies, they just based around Christmas time. So with that logic in my mind, I want to know which to y'all, when y'all watch those movies, what just made it feel, which one of the movies made y'all feel more like it was Christmas time?
I'm gonna go with Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Because it had the whole Christmas feel. They had the Christmas house, the Christmas trees, Christmas presents being robbed.
Friday had that too.
Right. Yeah, I know, but they ain't had no snow.
They didn't have, but they was in LA. But Christmas is supposed to be snow.
Right. And then they're like, you are right. They pretty much did have the same shit.
Same
though.
shit. Just
different sides of the world, so the weather different.
Yeah. Same exact scenario, basically. You know what I'm saying? So it's like only thing that they got in common with Christmas is that it was around Christmas time or on Christmas Day. That's the only thing it really got to do with Christmas. They didn't really do Christmassy shit in none of those movies. So that's why I'm saying, based on those two movies, knowing that mindset, which one really made you feel more Christmassy though?
It's still Home Alone for me.
Still Home Alone?
Yeah, Home Alone still gave me more of a Christmas spirit thing.
I probably could say I'm Home Alone as well. I probably could say that as well. Because we got a lot, what the people out there, we got Friday by Charles, Chandra Home Alone, Flip Home Alone. You know what I'm saying? Chandra agree with you. She say, right, M. Mookji, it just happened on Christmas Day. That's all. But Home Alone was better Christmas movie. If you want to base it under that category alone, I agree. Home Alone was a better Christmas movie. But under the sense, they both really didn't have shit to do with Christmas. They was about totally different things other than Christmas. It just happened to happen on Christmas.
Right. And then, honestly, when I think of Home Alone, I think more of grab my kids, sit down, watch this movie together, hot chocolates,
my
pajamas.
kid watched that shit yesterday.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's something that you could sit down and watch the family. That like you're supposed to do with Christmas.
With Christmas.
next Friday after next.
You watch that with your
I
homies.
feel like that, right? You watch with your homies. You fire up a blunt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all laughing it up. You know what I'm saying? That is not no kid and family function movie and shit. So that's why I say Home Alone is definitely a more Christmas movie than
me. I agree with that as well. Home Alone is definitely more a Christmas movie. Like I said, even though I don't really put neither one of them in the category of a Christmas movie per se, because they don't really have shit to do with Christmas other than it happened around or on Christmas. But the sake of the question at hand, Home Alone would be my answer as well. So it seems like Home Alone is a clean sweep, pretty much. Marco, thank you for tapping in, man. Please hit the share button for your guys one time. I see you out there. He's saying Friday after next for sure. He taking that. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so man, we got 15 minutes left on the scoreboard up here, man. So what you want to talk about, man? What you want?
Flip say movies should have been more The Grinch because they were actually about stealing. So what you saying? Compare The Grinch with what? Friday or Grinch with Home Alone? That's where we say.
Definitely The Grinch. Now the Grinch is definitely a Christmas movie. Everything.
Everything about The Grinch is a Christmas movie.
And right.
100%. 100%. Everything about that is a Christmas movie.
And it's a good animated cartoon.
And it's very great.
I fucks with The Grinch.
So now,
even the live version.
So now let me fuck with y'all then.
The only real Christmas movies are animated.
Now we got Dre Smith up there. He's like, all Christmas movies are animated.
All Christmas movies.
Them the real ones. Hey, he do got a good point.
I don't know, because I like the Christmas Story.
No. There are real live. There are live.
That shit.
Like there are live Christmas movies, but now the ones that's like real Christmassy, like embracing Christmas, are animated. Even Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown Christmas.
I want to get to Sergio comment real quick, but before I do that, I want to say. So now that we got basically a top three, I want you to tell me your top three real quick before I get to Sergio comment.
What about Christmas movies?
Christmas movies, no matter, because they be watching like you said, Home Alone with kids and Friday with the homies, whatever. However you slice it. But we about to throw The Grinch in there. The Grinch, Home Alone, and Friday at the next. Top three of them bitches, real quick.
Now.
Top three of them bitches, real quick.
Okay, now tell me this before we do that, right? Mm-hmm. Do one of them have to be a number three, or can I demote it and put something else in that place?
Nope, because I'll take that number three as if you had something else, you probably would change it out anyway.
Okay. All right. Well then, in that case, The Grinch, Home Alone, and Friday After Next.
All right, I accept that. I will accept that.
Friday After Next definitely be.
Because that's not even my favorite Friday anyway, so I will accept that. You know what I'm saying? I'll take that. But Sergio said, and I want to know what you feel about this, because personally, I feel like this just probably got some deep shit to it. He said The Grinch is a white humor.
I happen to disagree with that.
Okay.
As somebody who grew up in the projects of, I'm not going to even say predominantly, a totally dominant black neighborhood. Okay. Everybody I know as a child watches The Grinch. Everybody.
I can agree to that. I can attest.
So for everybody, and I'm talking, like I say, I'm in the gang infested neighborhoods. Okay, everybody watches the fucking Grinch. So to say that that's white humor, that's to say that every gangster has white humor in their goddamn heart. You know what I'm saying? Like every little black kid has white humor in their heart because everybody loved that fucking movie where I grew up.
I know I do. So Sergio, can you explain why you take it as such, or why you see it as such? Because like from a personal standpoint, I enjoy The Grinch as an adult still. Even the movie was with Jim Carrey being a Grinch. I fucking enjoy The Grinch. You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't know. So can just when you get the time, elaborate on that. Like, let us know, because you might inform us on some shit. Because like I say, I feel like it may be deep. And you might be able to hit us with some deep shit that we just ain't mentally thinking on that level about it. And you can hit us with some shit and learn us something. You like to learn something, don't you?
I always like learning.
I like learning some shit too. So when you can learn us something. All right, here we go. Let's see.
All right.
He say, but it's a conditioning. And we do that how the Friday after next was made for us. But yeah, I read that right. But it's a conditioning, and we do. That's how the Friday after next happened.
We made Friday after.
No, but see, here's the thing about that, right? Because Friday after next, yes, I will agree with you. Friday after next was made for us. You know what I'm saying? That was made by a gangster rapper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, that was made for us. That nigga is. He wearing head wraps and shit.
I
Man,
mean,
like,
and it was just a spin. It's just a
Right.
spinoff from what the original was.
right. But now,
he might fuck around and make a Halloween one.
Right.
Shit, you know?
But now the Grinch, on the other hand, was a child's book written a long time ago, turned into a cartoon, turned into a live movie, turned into multiple other movies. You know what I'm saying? That was something that was made for children. White, black, Asian, Mexican, who the fuck ever.
Yeah.
It was animated. It was a book. They didn't even have racists. They did not even have racists because it was a book. That book never said little white Cindy Lou or Cindy Who or little black whoopie whoop. Okay. That book said this person, that person. That's what the book said. Okay. And then it was made into a cartoon. Of course, it was made by Disney, so they wasn't going to just make it a black cartoon. Because look at the time that it was made in. So they wasn't going to make it little black people. Okay. But now, so then you get to the live movie, and you got the Grinch, and you got the Skin. It wasn't like to say it was a conditioning movie that's a stretch to me.
Hey,
that's a stretch.
I wasn't even paying attention because I'm just still laughing at that shit. That nigga said, have some holiday cheer. Oh, fuck. Y'all funny as hell. That's funny. And I know those little signs that y'all can't see right there. That's two beer glasses clinking up against each other. I know that's what that is. Have some holiday cheer. I'm fucked up. Yeah, let me hit that. Hey, but again, man, if you just now tapping in, man, this is Conversation Room Podcast. We are down under our last minute of the show, man. And we want to appreciate y'all for tapping in with us, doing this quick little vibe. We fuck with y'all, y'all fuck with us. And this is the official episode 1 of the new season. But we're gonna be back with a new episode with our original and real content that we got for our real show. We didn't use none of that tonight. So we just talked about one thing. We just used one thing pretty much. And we just try to best around that, try to keep it around that. And y'all did y'all thing. Y'all showed out for us. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now, for these last 6 minutes that we got rocking with us, man, it's fair game, man. We talking our shit. Talk y'all shit back with us, man. Before we close this shit out. We off subject, we off topic, we vibing. Tell us about a good motherfucking movie you watch. Everybody watch Netflix. What's some good ass fight on Netflix?
No.
Oh, okay, hold on.
No. Right. Because I told y'all I have one that I wanted to bring up.
Okay, do your thing. Do your thing. You got the
just recently, a couple of weeks ago, the U.S. government decided to trade Brittany Griner.
Yeah.
For the little Russian guy.
Yeah.
Right? Now, I want to know how y'all feel about that. Because me personally, I feel like it was a dumb trade. That's just my opinion. We just traded a basketball player who, let's be realistic, right? Motherfuckers know that you can't even take weed from Washington to California. You cannot cross borders with that shit. That's common sense. So to think that you could go overseas with the shit, you either dumb, blind, or stupid altogether. Okay? Now,
Nigga Charles say they brought that young man back.
hey, look, that girl got a dick. Hey, look.
Y'all seen that chest?
Oh my God.
We just gave the merchant of death for Juana Man. Nigga, the LA Sparks wouldn't have made that motherfucking trade. Okay? Man, look at here. That shit was slow. And then think of the people that's still over there, that's still trapped over there, imprisoned over there, that's been there for way longer. You know what I'm saying? This man family been sitting there patient, being quiet, not sitting there trying to protest, trying to riot, trying to put their faith into the government hands and the God's hands. And what they do?
She come in and walk out.
Right. She come in, walk out. Who she snitch on? Nigga, she done dropped a dime on somebody and they done gave this man away because that's snitching time. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit crazy as shit. So I want to know how y'all feel about that, man. Cause that shit don't sit right with me.
Nah, I mean shit. Yeah, I ain't got no comment, man.
Man.
Comment, bro. I ain't got no comment, bro.
How the fuck you ain't got a comment?
Cause I can't explain this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucked up.
Do it make sense? Okay, do it make sense to you?
It don't make sense compared to other shit. No.
Do it make sense to you?
No, not compared to other shit.
Why don't it make sense to you?
Because, like you reiterated, there's other people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at what they did. I'm just mad that what about everybody else? So that's why I'm like, cause it's not like I don't want to seem like I'm against the fact that, you know what I'm saying, like nigga, get our people, especially if what they going through is not rightfulness. It's not really rightful. Get them out of there. But don't remember how we used to talk about if you got a problem with something, don't just have a problem with it with certain people, have a problem with it with the whole scope of it. With everybody, no matter who doing it, if they doing a certain thing, you have a problem with it. Don't just have a problem with it when certain people do the certain thing. This is one of those situations. Like, what the fuck? How you gonna go get one nigga and this motherfucker's over there? So I'm not against you trying to rescue our niggas.
Right. But
don't just pick and choose who the fuck you want to rescue and trading niggas away like nobody else matter. Like, what the fuck?
Right. Well, hold on. I want to address something because Charles say this is a podcast y'all trying to promote. You can't talk about the element.
I know. That's why I try not to have no comment, man.
Look. Hold on. You're right. You're right. But at the same time, though, this is a podcast where we're promoting to speak your motherfucking mind. This is the conversation room. This is not the shade room. This is not CNN. This ain't Fox News. This ain't
talking about Americans.
Right. We're talking about what's going on in our country right now and the shit that they're doing.
Not black,
that
white,
makes
purple,
absolutely no sense. You know what I'm saying? Like come on.
White, black, purple, yellow, green. None of that.
It just ain't rocking. Like, I can understand the idea.
In her platform.
But the process in which you take to do that idea, I don't agree with the process.
Look,
they got reporters locked up for espionage. They got her locked up for weed.
They gave somebody responsible for massacres. Okay, for massacres. They gave him away for somebody with a motherfucking jump shot. I don't even know if she got a jump shot.
She ain't got no jump shot.
Oh, the fuck she good for then?
She big.
Just another big shit. Nigga, put motherfucking
Hey,
Medea up there. Shit.
Like Charles said,
Medea can get up there.
The LMNOP community.
Man, look.
They got behind that shit.
Free Dave Chappelle. We don't
got behind that.
Look, listen, they ain't about to bully me. I don't give a fuck.
This
ain't about to bully me.
This definitely ain't no slander.
Hey, I ain't about to say that though.
But
you know what I'm saying?
I'm just gonna let y'all know. that we all feel some kind of way about certain shit. And you know what I'm saying? And none of this is, at least as far as I'm concerned, none of this has nothing to do with slander for other people or other types. This just basically is a basis around what makes sense and what don't make sense. What's right and what's wrong. I don't give a fuck what kind of person you are. She could have not been a gay woman. She could have been a regular ass human woman.
I really don't care who she having sex with. The fact that we gave this nigga away for this motherfucker is ridiculous.
That's like trading LeBron James for Austin Rivers.
Look, bro, check it. I got a cousin.
What?
I got a cousin right now doing life for a murder that his ankle bracelet got him placed at another motherfucking location. But yeah, he's still doing life for this shit. But yeah, he ain't even there. He got an ankle monitor saying that he ain't there. But yeah, we giving this bitch away for murderers. A nigga that's gonna go right back to doing what he do.
All right, per se, hypothetically speaking, I believe that the Russian government really wanted X person because they know certain things.
Look, I absolutely agree with
so
that.
So you say they about to kill that motherfucker anyway?
No. He's going back to work with him.
They in the middle of a war.
Right. He's going right back to look. They just got their ammunition guy back. They in the middle of a war.
Right.
They just got their ammunition guy back. Man, look how Russia about to do. Watch how Russia about to do. They crazy as hell if they think that basketball ain't about to save these motherfucking people.
Hey, that's what's up, man. I'm glad for that. It ain't much.
And there's a Marine still over there.
Hey,
there's a motherfucker that was fighting for the country still locked up over there. But yet, this bitch, she gonna slam dunk that war to hell. Man, get the fuck on up out of here. But hey, we about to close this thing out, man. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tapping in with your boys, man. I'm Gizzle, aka God's homie.
Do I really need it? No, I'm Mr. Motherfucking King Coleman, man. Y'all know what it is. And like I said, this is the official, unofficial Conversation Room podcast, episode 1, man. Be sure to tap in with us because we about to get ready to do our episode 1, the real one. And we got some real juicy shit because we've been off for a long time. So we really got a lot of shit to say. We just ain't want to say it all today because the homie is here for a quick moment. So we just decided to jump on.
Yeah.
Follow us on YouTube.
Nigga, we got the sex tape that turned R. Kelly into a super freak when he was, nigga, when his auntie touched him. We got that. We got the sex tape.
He got locked up now.
Okay. We got the reason that nigga is who he is right now.
They won't let he fuck around and got locked up. They won't let him out.
And he just dropped a 13.
Cellmates about them.
Hey, he just dropped a 30. He just dropped a 30-minute song.
19 minutes.
Oh, 19 minutes.
Hey, we got to hear though.
But all right, peace.
Conversation Room out, man. Like we said, man. Tap in with us on YouTube if you ain't tapped in with us yet. Fuck with us on the first episode when we tapped in with the Conversation Room podcast. We want to thank y'all for tapping in with us with this quick little episode, man. We appreciate y'all. And when y'all see this live streaming again, make sure y'all give us some stars. Like the motherfucking stream if you ain't did it yet. Like it again if you did do it again. Keep liking that motherfucker. And then share this bitch up. Even when you see it again tomorrow and you see it come past on your timeline, share this bitch again. Let the people know to tap in and tap share and fuck with your favorite guys. We out this bitch, man. Y'all be good.
Once again, it's the spin, 8 to 10 every Monday. Conversation taking place. All of it's real, some of it's funny. Kick your feet up if you like, at least your internet connected. Twist a blunt, pour a drink simultaneously, a separate perspective with respect. Being reflective with some peers. Couple hours out of your day, fire in the hole and cheers. Oh yeah, might as well go ahead and talk your shit, but make it funky, cause we all gon' sniff. Signing in, King Coleman and them Gizzle. Come on and kick it for a little. Ain't no hating, we debating over topics big and little. If you're ready, let's get it. Let the greatness resume. Welcome to the Conversation Room. Tap in and tap.